ho no de ne ho atoso se CD ano de ne ho atoso a se ye dialysis ne mu nkro ne ba ne ekeka ho nyina no snit ebefa na fi wahwew enti na meka se eye wodachi enne na anwawode a otimi ekọ ediba ochina na oda ho no ma unni ahoden seed a self-employed enrollment drive wan kasankasa adwuma no a wo ye se wabie twaba ananso so wo ye waitress ananso so wo ye oton ade wo kwan ho oton anwamo oton fried rice oton indomie ananso so wo ye momo wahu ne adwuma bi a wo ye carpenter ni driver ni adwuma bi a wo ye no seed sebra kakran obetide ato ho no eno eno omde be gina wachi de hia dem enti bomodin we aye odache enti funny personal one snit edi nkomo awie no na fe busumi dru na person otua contribution na wa dial star 711 star 9 hash star 711 star 9 hash na fi what your contribution bibi chiro adwan fresh net 0302611622 na oni o ma twetwe nkomo DBS na eboa akuru yedan de amayen pese okuru da colorlink plus and American for ede amawa ye di steel trusses papa ni building products papa roofing products papa ye de bosso ede amawa afebo ya ma 20-year fading warranty plus a warranty certificate into for any chest Spintex Road on Ben Papaya restaurant ne ho na DBS aso ye kese no e wana so Saperman on Ben China Mall no Kumase enkrabata ni bi ho Tamale enkrabata ni bi ho Takrade so enkrabata ni bi e ho freto free number na yemfa contact na aka ni na yemfa ma 0800626262 and 0240-844-444. DBS Industries Limited, your roofing expert. DBS Industries Limited, roofing papa FE. Boy 11 o'clock, Fre Panda Chinese cuisine. Na place will order, will lunch order. Lunchtime bedroom na with delicious Chinese cuisine. Are you ready? Na wakwakodi enti bomodin ope the best of Chinese dishes are a Panda Chinese cuisine and American for the amount. One man mafia say me Dwada na me ko ho na me hwa abna but me hwa na me sanka no. Enti ye be no nyame adom a Dwada ebe because me say me ko ho Dwada. Enti je number na for Panda Chinese cuisine 0240 903988 0240 903988. One more shalibotwe ya school junction wa and I'll be Panda Chinese cuisine when the beje ho papa edishano so awana yentwa ye ho emrana fe ye ba na ya hwese circle the People's Forum team no oma ye krado a ye be ko ho omonye krado so a abna wa ha the bon krata no na odibi atwima man me di chief Jay Force and Dwaso Nsem stay with us here ba.
So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace.
My name is Diana Hamilton, VGMA Artist of the Year 2021 and Brand Ambassador of Awake Purified Drinking Water. I am super excited to partner with Ghana's first charity-driven water to give back to our communities. Awake is a brand that makes a difference. We impact the world around us. That is why for every bottle of Awake water you buy, an amount is donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center. Yes, every time you quench your thirst with a refreshing bottle of Awake, you're helping contribute to save lives. So keep drinking Awake Purified Drinking Water and let's continue making a difference. Awake Water, one for life, supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA approved.
So the essence of my praise is centered on your grace.
My name is Diana Hamilton, VGMA Artist of the Year 2021 and Brand Ambassador of Awake Purified Drinking Water. I am super excited to partner with Ghana's first charity-driven water to give back to our communities. Awake is a brand that makes a difference. We impact the world around us. That is why for every bottle of Awake water you buy, an amount is donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center. Yes, every time you quench your thirst with a refreshing bottle of Awake, you're helping contribute to save lives. So keep drinking Awake Purified Drinking Water and let's continue making a difference. Awake Water, one for life, supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA approved.
Get ready for the party of a lifetime. The Rotary Club of Accra Airport, Joy 99.7 FM, and the Gold Coast Restaurant bring you the 2023 Pop Chain Records Night. It's a special dance party to raise fans for breast cancer awareness. Come witness the battle of the old school DJs with Niayi Tego for St. Augustine's, Dorinando for St. Rose's and Holy Child, Billy for Infanspim, and Lexus Bill for Presec, as we give you a dance party like no other, whilst we raise funds for breast cancer awareness and screening to allow for early detection in our communities. The 2023 Pop Chain Records Night will take place this Saturday, 4th November 2023, at the Gold Coast Restaurant behind the police headquarters. Doors will open at 5 p.m. and the party will kickstart at 7 p.m. Tickets are 150 CDs and are available from the front desk of Joy FM and Gold Coast Restaurant. You can also get tickets electronically by dialing *714*003*1# and follow the prompts. Go grab your tickets real fast. Please note, all persons who bought tickets for the old date are advised that their tickets will be valid for the event this Saturday. To support this worthy cause and initiative, you can send donations via our mobile money platform by dialing *714*003*1# and follow the prompts. Pop Chain Records Night 2023 is here. See you there.
Go dancing.
Let's go. We are gonna bring some savannah. Everyone is dancing. Everyone is singing. Because everyone is painting with Savannah. Savannah paints from Azar are affordable enough for everybody to fulfill their paint needs. Paint more, pay less. Savannah paints, we all go paint some. We all go paint some Savannah. We all go paint some. Senior who's you how TBR. We hear Syntax Tanko. Free say Syntax Tank to me a room sakra bia. Empire ne bonus ye kama say. Unim say Syntax Tank ne dika ye double ya tanko Ghana. Unim also say Syntax Tank Korea. Any dika ye tank muda hokai. It was fita. Na say siadi ubit natural size, color, type biara upe. Syntax Tank beyamau. Na nini ne chino. Kita 7 years warranty you won't pay we now open DA Frakra 0244 335 168 Kumasi 0505 555 666 Syntax Tank Imuda Hokai Syntax Tank a strong a tough
Adom FM 106.3 midase se watchem ya your time no the simano and watch and abapa no watch ho enchibia na ye call circle na fe dache hin na ya wasante any team no maso people's forum they no e de abrain but ma menkai se wo ye mumu merchant na open mumu merchant sim na uhia especially mumu for business no a eno na ebe mu akwanya na watimi agisika free over 15 million mumu customers ono a akwanya na wabeda ho nia uhia eno business registration certificate and afi Ghana card udem eno ano na afi wa dial *5051# *5051# na follow prompt no and also so call momo merchant application.mtn.com.gh momo merchant application.mtn.com.gh na wa apply ewo ho ye be ma reference number bia na o de be track wo application no tete mentwe sika mu bia we eye momo for business a unsa betimi aka no bretiawa bi emu abna
DJ nyame adom na wonso
nyame adom
ye de radio ase
Honorable Daniel ni kwatai Titus Glover CEO Volta Aluminium Company Limited.
Vaku.
Yeah.
Nenra anopa kasebo amekenkan ye.
Meti se woje samba. Woje samba.
Onunya for Titus Glover.
Wo ye bribi e wo vaku ho. Wo ye bribi sonko. E wo vaku ho.
Na so ma bia so mampani akufuado. Ehun. Etibo no so ba e kan wo e kan mampani. Ti koye se ya na e chese honorable egbojumadeti mechia ba bi wo. Na links so chia no
links no ono ade betum titi a
Links so chia no
abna ya ba ko bi twi mama na fe a cycle for na krado na yenko
intini me monitor na wo sha daily graphic empanyifo na ya nyambo abementa wo mo esi akan e wo MPP mu nyina emfoni eda ha orak onabo Kennedy Japan Vice President Dr. Baumia Dr. Freya Koto na Francis Adeni mo panyi omu nyina emfoni da ha won from 1 to 4 e bi chese bi edu ho no be dan de du ho man ye behunu na eno achi so no na wo share daily guide anim ha say yes you be kai say 2019 abrante bi ebo post for mienu etuo ekumwa mo ya e wo kaso important hod mo na quarter kwase tranche abrante no koda fiase mfia duonu na onye dwumaden enka ho ni foni na da wodi Eric Kojodua ni foni na eda anim ha yi na Germany so na ehye ebo eso mo beboa ama eye asumdwe akoso e wo bibima to efam harmo ne ehon hyehyeye wo mu kita odi so ne Ghana no omayiri mu dendenden omampani akufuado ede bose ene erehemu nsema ma ahemfa hodo wo se north mantem ni mu ese obo amampontu yuma koso pa abana ni sori hu wode mom no eso na enche bia na unit committee and assembly members abato no adruso ne saso no isi abie nkratomato se police stations ni nyina no obi bia nkwado nkwhwe se ne din wo enwoma mu ne enkratamu a na edadodo so ade kokromutie akoto waba eno ho asem eda hasi ya bosumi ade tosumi ansanya bo china de ko na wo mu ebie enkratan mu de ato no abekwa kwhwe delegate anim ha ya so na mami frema osai opare owura yire watie mu ewo savana mantem ni mu ya wo mu a ensu a koso mu da mu bieye eyiri form sese wo mu niema no wode nioma hodro relief items akoma mama nyamenyo kase pa no wonhyira wonte one ne committee no na etusa anamon no ti sije de wo ha de emu amania ne sa wo hwe ha so ascribed lesson so a wo mo access isi nioma ne ade sanso wiewia isi nioma no ebo man no ka na sije me sorry so de happy birthday enkoma mama ya kisi wa sante special birthday ba na ye de ema wo me patro nyamenyo kase no wonhyira we free kwasi mafo ya wa 05 na every show happy birthday no obade onto nkwada ma wonyini menya 106.3 years na eno chi so the happy birthday enko emma akosua se wa boaje especially one komo akosua nyamenya okese pa wate ye dowomroso obade nto nkwada mu akoma so ade nyina na obade emma no emremu emma na Reverend IK a champion so was it yenwishe ne director a happy birthday enfama no na CJ me kwano ho weja obrogo school mpotam hodom no omo chese na wotwe miensania pipe yatum CJ omunya nsoro mami penya odi asemi be osabna gata munso na mampanyi 40 seyen yesane yedibie dware ano den nti Ghana Water Company Limited madaruma weja obrogo mpotam honom no mfa mani kire honom dia to sinimoni omanfo ne nkasa mun communicate samu betumi abie nso da mom so mumie mom na enso nka ho a eya na sanso ti ba bia enso ne wakonya bia sa obre nti yesrem Ghana Water Company Limited munni hujuma enfama yen CJ medase
abana pokwa hwene na de bonkata na poso de ebre no ehho aseda enfama top choco taste of chocolate is chocolatey latex from your partner for life and a Vodafone feather together o madaroma na womo esoya sene ma yede de bonkata na poso no yede ebre o chene so ba me say pick one games game pack de abano emuye boys edi cash ne papa and I say na be aboma mame na say yes I didn't move there pick one game no say akwanya de ato on mama wa numbers no from 1 to 36 na afei wachusu bako number bako pe na wacha 1 Ghana cedi to 350 Ghana cedis no emusika bi ade betwa no ye bo ho 26 times your stake at the amount and say emu ya papa eti for phone na dial star 946 hash star 946 hash e network bia so na afei twa adan so download the game pack app no ewo Play Store na wetwa ewo app no eso and also call www.gamepackgames.com ubetimi etwa ewo eho na unye twanko ade a eyade a ekwanya ewo ma se ubetumi edie enti wetwa wie no na fe wahwe Adom TV 9 a.m. 12 noon and at 6 p.m. Yeah, the 3 live draws. Yeah, the Bebrel Game Park, more mula, more power. Shannon so National Lottery Authority and Sir Eshas. Yeah, undi if you do what you are, Bencha, Abusia, Ayana, what Shannon Nsem, enti Shannon Sosa na famame. Shannon Sosa famame. Se banisika manie se wujisika frama no ni dia. CBG. Ena wamudi akotene pa Ghana ha bank ba ko anu de omagie agina mu se sikamane ho enkomode wamo ya de pa ye CBG Consolidated Bank Ghana wamo ewo 114 branches a ne kra no wamo dedicated remittance centers esi hono a ho de sikamane no ho adwuma ena wamo eye enti se wogi sika no afa Western Union, MoneyGram, RIA, Small World, Unity Link, Transfast, Pay Angel, Easy Remit, ATL ana babia skanam no se efa CBG a tie na fe dedicated remittance centers no make kan wasem no okonima CBG a ekoso ho Kaswa Main, Madina Market, Apenkwa, Spintex branches no ekoso ewo ho enti Shannon so nia wo hia no national ID wo phone number na fe wo money transfer reference number no eno ano no we nya kona bra kofa we bra bia enti bibi chi wadwen afre CBG ewo 0302 216 000 0302 216 000 CBG, we stand with you. Right, that's a hinin nanaya asante aye krado. That's in is utimenka. So mami, the People's Forum, yeah, the Free Circle. Now for joining on Facebook. Now for in common way across a circle, no, you're finding your answer.
CJ Masomu at the Free Circle, Adom 106.3. People's Forum, and then the Free Circle, and in Patimo at the Abrewo. A man some and also, and some of them and Ediego Nagoboy Adom 1. On him say, the lesson headquarters to Komuti Power, Yami Adom on Saturday, the NPP presidential primaries, no Ebro. One and Ebiso and Kunin, Mahmoud Baumia, I want to compare with Japan. I want to work with you, and I said, the man condition, and I just say, Odi, Esso, and Kunimado, you know, and then the Omoano Elder King Como, and Tibiano, Finance Minister, ever come National Buffet, now after a budget, you know, what we are working for Ghana for a year for you, and I want to a free finance minister and in the budget or the Nakotujano enter the assembly election of December now and also Ecoso on my moon some the Ecoso and then the bus circle and this year no ever to and come up when I would dance one a bit you know Ecosign as I said because the national economy now and one day and one year this year when the bottom we have the commodities I want say sympathy and then also Adom 106.3 and I was actually Adom TV so where the People's Forum that is the circle and then in Patimo and Adom and the answer say any common and can say opening eton Mpobua man Mpobua no hwe hills ahodua opening eton ha then any common super opening because we dey boko there opening enoma bebre and ekoso ewo Ghana memo na so man di kan fan free we dumem se na dede ne ko so far we gather na ko o man dey o man mo ayde na so no owo homode a na tebia no so be nya ga kra so be dey o de be o so be chi cha won ade ade so o man mu de mo ayde na so no ultimate transfer de ni to obi so say say de mo de ayde akodu be ano o na se o kan ya o na nya ko pon se de ebo na no matime de ekoyi Nyame Adomu a enche bia na say Omanfo to South Finance Minister come na she bedwem no de 2024 yakohu abosika no akwakotuga e de na o hwe num se obehu wo sa nkrata ni I say ne ya Nyame Adomu a mo ko ne mo ba na e beti asema ya asem de na budget on be ne mo ndu gwa kom nyina ne ma ba kom na tima mo ko no se hwan de etimi ahen han Minim sa wo yo mamba pa anya 7 December obeto aba ene MPP 4 kwa akoyi Saturday kwa akotu delegate na is a delegate enti ye han say one na wuzuzu se mudi ne ba obetumi abeki eti amamu ene meet me kind of for delegate ejuma no bi se yen kind of Esana, he said, management and a corner and about you and him say, you see, Aviana, baby, say the division of banana on a Friday. I talk about to her side, maybe. Which may count over you. Finish your watch, I say, it just goes like I would. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Zion good. Okay. When I say, you go to and Promotional. Nipa would do one of our ton tidy and man tidy and no more would do. Nothing, you should go on. Probably the other go here. That's right. Now, what about that? I did any person. Maybe there is true. And that's a man tempted. Never is a boy to go or say, so beside me. So, for those are not. So, Sunday. Was it a back? Nanso a massive so send ya a back and we should see you. I didn't and I say a massive so nipa na to be do and no musu and answer into Munya Mayana. Yamani born I had. They say, okay, probably a man to say, you to say, someone to so Cassia, so Cateca Casa. Said about that, said about 10 years, 5 years. And we are going to progress 5 pesos. Two so Rebecca Saka. Yes, I'm a young style and concession so. The man born almost to your manage. I said, I'm almost tell your money back from Capra. No matter I was through. I might know money went to Socatra. In a man in Black Professor, you need to have bread. Apart from say a German masses, and the advance on the how would it one year? No one is say, they said, you better say, and Cabaret for the giant media. It's very a problem that come I put this above there for I stand and come back to come. There's the camera 3 months and you bring here. So we are and trying to bring here. Nothing can be really about it. The Thomas are Omunai. A person when they are trying to me so that I've been a media, we have it special brinja. It's information brinja. We have some more biscuits and drink in your manema. But it's a media, it's a information. How parent. Would you answer a new baby plan? It is the end before what would do about. Yes, I answer Japan. And I said, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, what's what you memory December before trouble. Mine, I would say, Obasanka, and before the Uniman want to Abanama. I mean, I'm using your money, my dear. You invest your trouble, every money you can eat. That only and I put for the neighbor of mine. And my wife did and penny bill. The MPP. I meant trouble, but me, I meant to. Only a neighbor of mine, and my wife. It is almost coming from now, you just said, and your mother says, Samariana. It's a kind of omla. No, mamma from my. Until you go to and Promotional. I will. It's over that one to add one in Roma. Come on. Mammy, on Roma. You don't know the burn out. You know, every and Promotional. Mammy, the budget. But I get your name for saying, I'm not to make what come on. That is the Abaye for no hammer. I'm one mouth, any more margin. But then I said, your mamma. By any more margin. Now, because you are the two brilliant, they say, Nanka Mujamu Mamuton, and Jabiana, Yana Brilliant. I was here, Jamu Namutomadi. And one. The better see. Now the focus with him. What am I more to be double for you? I'll be double for. Now, maybe you catch him to see. I said, a good bring a blessing. I never said by you for Jamu Namu to be Gagatra. Sanity. Sanity. A good Xmas, I said by you from Jai. There was which we tried as sanity. The Omen and somebody now and their cost. Oh, man. When you are talking about Bosica, we should see a movie and I was a good budget. oh budget no there so omunya ye ejo omunya no there ebe ba no so be hu asema ebe ka fa ho budget no omunya ye but there who
Adom FM. Adom FM. Adom FM. 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
and when and ya tell it now be was fine. Whereas and the benefit of so amunamo amoshe so make me agit to e dia ma aba na aba atna ko no be ni bia go there na a drug dia na e go say because it one and ni angia relationship to aka no it one say ofu e koso nti I say put him under pressure Jabani should be one. The rest of the prepare. Jabat me abu be say bia we need driver no be ticket drama no. Was say oh we man come na. E scan you. Do e kana o ba kana police search. Nti say is police search no dey bia e bia 50 Ghana 80 Ghana na say 100 Ghana. We say akodi taw 2013 no see. Go to go there because no say so break. We dey one more. Okay. Ayo na market and I said in I went to her addition and I said omutu nko no ma hubu wa ha say in impact and I said addition wa mamle ba ya tutu already be go for there amanu ensem be na ekoso awu you got the kind budget I didn't know expecting from the budget kakra mesere ne say I also omani pe mu for na ya adom kakra e bi say omani mu dia na e dey boys ne ladies musua youth musua ne yesu nti ya besere say empenyifo ne ye bibi fa ho na e fa ni tie e fa mra ye say de be ya yesu e ho ba yin han ye aro be ne no ma ekoso nyina eye omani mu a aye den emre te ba adwuma kwa ye nya bi ye nti empenyifo ne ye ya mboa na ombo aye na no mantimi kwa so ma ye baba me da wase me say December 7 to be to aba and before nyanko to ya adwuma Saturday yi omo ko to aba ayi ida say ebe kene Japan Mahmoud Bawumia akoto anasa ade nibu some percent man here mo pe one house we say you too much sure that no be big Ghana man pe nia oba mi abo but me dem suspect say nka yanto ma kene Japan be waye ebi say me hwe na bakwasem a onye mbe ye o ma panyin po na wa sate ebua oman no koso so no suspect say to ma kene Japan a be bua oman ama no ma tira ko sama but that's me da egufu adutu enkomo a na di ma me dutu enkomo sima bibi abo ko die eja na ku ko ya adumu a ye nim say budget ye do ko tu branch bia we o mama pa ye na wo hwe ni mu ye free budget Ghana budget go finance minister go time you pay to net the name senior budget net name ya ho person whatever because amana na se moya ni obi ani se moya ni ti enim maybe at the papa do be mamba and yami but Saturday na end before go to Omaba the first Mahmoud Bawumia vice president in Japan akoto na adenimu man na wo say am pe to aban mano no be dia man okoni ni ma wo be to aban mano on the 7th of December then ka Bawumia yeah because almost say wakika assembly from the previous election Ambua went to me but ocean in modern bar yeah, what I say about digitalization. Yama baby, at least is doing well. Me to me, is doing well. Yagusu actually and Promotional nipa who do idea Odona doing and we are very much Promo. Ni arrest say important and a good ọmụna mụtọ adịọ ha ndị ebibi kwọsụ na sɛ nya anaasɛ how do we get one more ọmụ ɛna tɛ sɛ ɔmụ tumi atɛ mami ɔde wada ma amene ntutu nkɔmɔ kakra nipatsɔ ongaza o ande mụna mụtọ adịọ no wɔ ededie no yate mami eni nkɔmɔ sisiri mami ededie no kɔsɛ yi.
Next time, why?
Again, you know. Hey, Wame. What's your embassy of Bekasa? You're listening at a good, you know, echo. And the diabo for dear. Oh, you must show the diabo for. Yeah, we have him cut up with the mother. The diabo for dear. Maybe I did for. Now, a good, you know, so cousin. And they did any cousin. Again, and first out. I am here, Shani and me. Obi catch them, say, Edia, a good news and cautious was our better woman and the Baba could be film. Sanity. Francophonie and Cabronia and Kaya Ben Brunia and Kosenko for Tmitwadi. Yes. Sometimes you just could see I'm better. The woman, I am at the why should you see what the school fees in Intina as in performance that I need? I mean, the can't say any from and they just come. I'm just come. Yes, yes, until I just say, Waha, almost so, I would DJ Waha. And like I said, yeah, but more than on my time to a PM, oh, that is one. I'm not for big girl hanging out, Obia, say, guy, none of them. Obia, I say, come on. And to send you a good year, no corner. And you're doing money, who send you a good one for China, Echo. Mamma, now, a good year, no person. At the time, Shadow was the Bama Matadi. I'm saying, I'm surprised here for the Ronyans who perform Shadow from Musa. There's some more Motadi and I feel no more. I feel the and to your best in this year because I feel the first and I am a language at the young gun. Oh, that be sadly, of course, they catch you. No friendly, and I just see a trouble. I then the Koya no, Koya now. Why busy pa? And the owner would have and Quadown woman, Yamila, and to the Amel, and to the bank, my baby to be. Now, a good Nucosema. Oh, Yanko Pando Moko. Afina, Yera, Yaya Haseno. Muslim, I feel about Conaria and a year journal. I be a Becabe to Missima, I couldn't hear you. But I cried a yamo, I wanted the yen sentence. But I said, I Acabe to Miss Nafana. Yahamed and Yacopo Chema and Suasua. The area women, you did say Yacopando. Wait a minute, my friend was because I was with your mamma. Now to a bounce so. Can you Japan? A banner daughter Mahmoud Baumia Koto any other anymore. Now Susanka MPP 4 years now. And I'll be true about man December. Oh, many MPP in the baby are met someone. My mom, dear, you can say Bianca Kennedy by ya, and I can say,
Maomendo Oba, and said in another was Maomia we really say in another nano also. The Canada in the body, I mean, sense, I will buy Maomia body, I mean, say in another nana or that's since my dinner.
But I see on was watching and I've been aha. Odona Gakesi no ye wa ye di enkomo e wa ha enipa hudu a mu nyina edi dwa no na ye bomode atwea ba mu na afa ye ni omo edi enkomo e wa ha mami that's it
Biaboko
na wo de wada wo ma ye hwe store wudi a ho
da me ti sawo lo wa pii no
nje ye de a wo ba ha nje se ni ye dwadie ko okay who dey ni
if you want to
dwadie no go se
dwadie no dey papa si se die no mu ye den enso ade mai you yanto ade mai ni podo nya ade na wo penso ikasem
mu na matutum na buo na koso na nazare yesi Ghana fo gede fo mu pemfa so bum te ya no motu yantu ni omem sebe enoma na ya ton si ekura ye no bi wo no ma ya kura no mutu na ya boka wo ati ase because enoma de ye ton no o ma se antu mama mfa so na se yenya no akoye kete ba lu kan bodi enkanye ye problem enso kwa ye kete so a enipa ntimi nto nipa nya obeto onya obesiesie no pa nanso no sika sem bi ono ni sika obabeto ati ase ntimi ese oba se ombema no magbafu mama na se de be ya yeja ebetimi yesu ye betina ha no ma yesu betimi aiden enye bia kofa kwa ye busuafo ne yema wo fa de mu wa se wo tonwi man so na dosun kro yim ana bronya so na ebe nti e de ma be bomuti awu so ka se dwadie ni nko yi mun susu ye mu e de important ana ma dwadie ni nko yi
okay wetin I say ye no ma say na ye ma wo se de wo ka no ye no pre wo senka ye to maye na obi wa no ma se bi se na me chere se sika se mo ya din obi wa no ma wa boliti o be se bia won twe wo se Christmas be ba ye do November mu and then people want to say on chance wa the this occasion day na naija why it in the because oh yes by almost 2 million mainity every month way not the following month because schedule obi won no papa nya se bia on papa but sika sem yes some say so bet you to no ma so ma ya na say bet me bibia fa ho ma sika ba system no ma e be ja Christmas yes bet me nya bia ko hwe ne ebusiafo no de no kwende ba ko pe
yen so wo yo man papa 7th December obeto aba MPP4 kwakoto mu de Saturday na ese ebeyi Mahmoud Baumia na aba ana yeyi kene Japan akoto ana sa de nimu sankrofon nan unsusu yemu no hwan yeyi ne ba ye beto general election next year obeto aba no
MPP mu MPP me problem bia send the omo munum said ye onipa odi party ni my babu awo ize no ye election bia bio because ize no ye get for ya bre on ba be do mo numa be ka che mo ya ba be say but omo ba wi a na afa de omo ba so e kon afa de scale say ye ba market ye nya no no mo di bombotom say na me kan say because o tutu no me mo go ma yen ma yen so nton ade ma yen ho nton yen enti no say wan na bebo o I know de family dabi family say
na afi ye ntoaso eni enkomo ewo sutos ahodo enti utisi denu mu a aha typically ngofo mu ton tade ohwe maami ntade a waboaboa na je ntade na efe kama pa na nkrofo so ka se gedie ni nkoyi na me hu se mayo mo na nkroma ya ntade no en fa portie no mo ton because ohwe sister ntade efe gba mama bibia boko
bla no
so what did you bibia boko ye
me ba shan
odi wada uma ye hwe mo na mo ti dom ha egedie ni ko se mam
ya so adela le nkoyi fura nkoyi ye na mani nkoyi because how much to know mam
atade ntimbo za atade amibu ese ni bu oko be yan
ni bu akosoro isabato me 150 so we ka ekite ska be 96 kan ka nya bi she ba akota me 150
nkofu ka se mo amuton ade no mo na mfaso dugo pente ya mutum no mu ante ya mutum no mu
sa o fa de semi fancy ade no o fa o de bia be 20 series ana 10 series atoso a o so ntimi mfa nje sa biko be twere ro fe ana o de be fa no ma no se wo nti o ba ese o so de kakra atoso a o so kofi na o ma o be nya bi ka credit se wo nti ya
nasi na memra mi sister ho sister mami so ma na fe so shem ze ni aboa pin o bibi aboko de
esa Adom bibi aboko
o de mami mi sa me hwe ade a woto yi a we de hu ntwam bro nya class ya to because e dey an go for beto bia na utru birthday parties ni under the park ni under the so we dey adwadi ni ko yie ma o kama
oh this time adwadi en ko yie sa be say ade to wo fom enti sa ne first nkofo ye parties bebre na ye to ade e na first na ne ma ne price ni ye cheap and ne price no ekosro sa ade an ka first take away benya bi 10 cedi ni ade no and obeton dia 50 cedis 40 cedis enti ama ne bo na ekoso enti ama obi ya economy so be pen ye ebe bo na omo ka bebre
okay ma no fa free anamenhwe uyo mamba panche ebe ya obeto aba December MPP for beto o de Saturday se ebeye mama dubaomia anase Kennedy Japan ana akoto ana ade animu sani peyi wan yetuma na wonsusu yemu no abetumi abo anase beto abade ma
party sem de menya interested in some party
unya interested party sem dia
because I'm not the same
hey
I'm not the same to menya interested
I'm not the same
I'm about to promise you come but later no bibia be so bi obaby aga na ndie sa na enu mo ba promise ni ya be promise mo bia ni ade so we dey oba we be ye ni yie but omo nyina beba na the same thing na
say won to ababi ma
oh e kama kuma me to but enye for say chincha me nkoto aba
okay ya beda say ma mene boss ye ntwitwi nkomo ga we dey 1 minute per 1 minute per 1 minute per me pa cho uyo mamba pa a good citizen say 7th December next year obeto aba within the MPP ye kwako yi nkrofobia amoma be di party no san krofo 4 no wan na wo say omuyi na obetumi aboa Ghana
me Kristo omuyi we Kennedy Japan Adentia because ono baomia ni akufado no Uma is like somebody and his assistant and look at the way the country is so we need a new face to drive them to move the nation forward. So as for Bauman and Kukado, they fail.
That's it. You would need and Twitch and Como. Any man in Twitch and Como Kakra. Name son say, on also Sampoti, Anna and Tumano, a good no echo, and Tumano Sha, and South Warpa, and I just say, Oha, you better bring your head here, a beton card here. You better pump Nayashe, Mammy, the Bible here. Oh, Mammy, winning go on. Oh, a good you know, Mammy, I was saying. Uni ningomo. Mammy saying, idea, or Becassa. Young red gun, where Jan Cassano, a department by department, or Rebecca, your baby a trend, Yanni, and I 1 hour ton tardier. And then normal hoodoo. 1 hour saloon sa hoodoo. And so ever ha. And she saloon for no. Mama, the bear come on. Say, you said you go for 2 minutes.
And your papa, sir.
And your papa, sir. Aden.
Amunya.
Then Amunya.
Market Necra.
You was a market in my
With a money with you.
Muna mutonwa ha. Yesi bro nyi muzi a man mutabo mutipa. Say the munya gakama.
Pacho Debbie, they say a Jumana Basta, Obetma Betnata, Tianopa up to now. And if I go cry, MEP or Hanum say, they say no, Mamma, very tight for the moon yet. Yes, Ghana, I buy say, Uncle Good because I know. They say we now go high. And the amount for background now, almost mean that they am better. Send your mopen. Cafes no the nipa bar. Price in a call for my best me after. But say ultra 35 cities. Nipa no to be used to 5 and I say 4 and 10 out the above. Plus we are. Now I say I charge nipa no. Just imagine it. I'm more your type. I'm on back.
Asa mo na moto jade nda Jesu.
Yeah, dear, sir, you're a baby. You're a baby, and can I have a twenty? Then I'm better on my own, son. I say every day.
And I say, and Yaguso, and Como, Odona, the People's Forum, and Yaki and who and Como. Yeah, my minimum get the forum, and I just say, and yeah, bear money on my drinking money. I shall send you a good year porteno. I say, Echo, yes, Brony, and November, and you're chasing me the air. Say, no matter how December, no, you better chase him. Nipa, Ediga, the idea no Maquaquano, send it get the phone, a woman portrait. Mammy, what dear, Mammy, 1 minute, Kakra influence him. No more in the double call, dear. But I want me a good new question.
Adom, you say, yeah.
And Nipa Bassonia, Momo Peno, another Zena Adugakra.
Oh, if I did one of the debut or why to 2 debut or why Nipa and Back, and a debut on so I need an article. You see, the Asidaman, and you can say,
Christophobia when you dash. Say, there, about to say, I did Sunday. Magaka, the book of Yedia, what to me, and now, although motor near really a debut and would be now I'm in here for. Mammy, you be about all dear.
Yamia.
Now, what do I do? A good in the question.
Yamiadum, here, Yami, Gumunka Kanka. A tumre via Oba, a better, a tumre via so Oba. Now I better knock off. So, a Yami.
I now and for focus a good for no fast would do no more to woman, Mamma Nakosro. And to nip background us all pass some baby a price in the meeting. I want to make and talk. A beautiful dentina, if I should want to move to one.
Oh, and this, sir. Men fan say, mean to make a some movie. As soon any pie, the mood different. As soon as be honest, said your tone, Yoma. Obi or reference for so brave. Obi so hoddy, Kakrabi or Benyabian or Befa. And say, yeah, Obia and a pen for so brave. Mimi say, Minyaman tone. Men prem for so be brave. Kakrabi a dash be an masan to me a quack of Febby. Now you're a sonnet the honor yen cha. Obana and cha. Also, when any be doing now when you're offending your behoma. It's in your beer a subine, Obia and subine, a digan. Sanet.
I wish you more say, but Chelsea December, Moody. A beckos was some one.
Oh, sure, Yaminti, Yajinamidi said December, dear, and Uncle Poma Madrid in India today.
Mamma flew, and I mean, Miss Hours, and we answer we are or Mambapa. Say out to Abamba.
The Twaba.
Yamia Duma, MP before we call 2 more years Saturday. Nipekua, Omoba, say Vice President, and I say a year in Japan. And now Kutu, and now then one also say, the true Abanamanua. MP before the bar, and December, next year, over to Abama.
Eh.
And as I obey man who can obey me, I'm a good Yakoz.
And then, dear, as at now, dear man, dear mean to me a master declaration, as I say. About on Methodie, and so many bomb empire the Toho. Adanu Dra, Okojina box on Yambet was a toma, as some say an atoma or binting. And tis a sea, they mean to me predicted a young toma, every a Canadian, I am to my then one I am to my way. Obianso on a choice. Nti ye de abato de as meme say as Christo ni de wugya menyame na wabɔ nyame mpae so wo mo a ukoduru ho no ma ni a ono pese otoma no non direct me sa na metoma aba
beda say ye nante nko be dia atasi fo no wo no
ana afi yɛne tasifoɔ no so ɛni nkɔmmɔ kakra ɛsan sɛ wɔn nso so ɛyɛ adwuma wɔ dwa yi mu deɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ dwa no sɛ wɔn nso wɔn tumi nya goods ɛfa ɛne ade no ɛno nso ɛyɛ ade foforɔ ansi yɛbɛkɔ tasifoɔ no wɔ no maame ne abɛnten ne nkanyuru nkɔmmɔ bi yɛ abɔkɔ deɛ
nyame te ase
edwadie no kɔ sɛn
ɛmo yɛ den paa ɛnyɛ bɛtɛ
edwadie no mu wɔ den
ɛmo yɛ den nti na yɛn nyinaa adwane fi market ma go abayefoɔ nso deɛ o akra a wɔn ahyɛ gya wɔ baabi a baasɛkiri deɛ wɔn di step yɛ saa wɔkɔ ka wɔn si yɛ egu kwan wɔyɛ ndc foɔ
ɛna mɛ hunu sɛ wohwɛ adeɛ yi mu a mo sɛ sɛ kwan ne dɛm bebree obi atutu ne shop mu edwan so wɔ ankyɛ de ntina mo kɔ hyɛ dwan no kɔ
Ghanafoɔ dodoɔ no nso wɔn mpɛ market inside ade tɔ wohyɛ dwa wɔ kwan no ho a na yɛ atrɛte na wɔayɛ dɛn pato bi ama wo wohyɛ dwa wɔ a wotumi tena sɛ obi amba nti na yɛ ayɛ kɔ kwan kɔ hyɛ dwa no ɛnyɛ nti yɛpɛ aban no kyɛw sɛ yɛbɛdi bronya ɔma yɛn nkɔyɛ wade wɔ kwan yɛdi bronya no biara sɛ bɛba inside
ade nkyerɛ a wonka sɛ aban pam obiara ma ne ma dwan mu sɛ bɛyɛ adwadifoɔ no obi a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔtɔ adeɛ bia bɛba dwom
ɛyɛ good idea paa ba ɔmo ntumi mpam obiara ɔmo de ayɛ politics so te wɔgya MPP foɔ no ama ekyirɔfoɔ no MP no wɔ no wɔgya mo ama mo hyɛ dwa ba ha no ɔmo se gyegye ba no na ɛwɔ ha no mo nti ɔmo pam yɛ a ɛwɔ anim ha nyinaa nti nka ɔmo tumi pam yɛ nyinaa deɛ anka me sɛ ka m'ani gye ho paa yɛ ba ɔmo tumi nyɛ ne saa nti na yɛayɛ so yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ kwan kɔyɛ wide wɔn nyinaa nso yɛwɔ nkɔlaa wɔ nso ɛmo yɛ den ne na yɛayɛ kɔ kwan no ɛnyɛ bɔne biara
wode ma me mmisa wo hyehyɛw na afei yɛakɔ deɛ ɔtoa so no so Alan mesɛ Alan kele Japan Muhammadu Bawumia akoto anaa deɛ mu wan na wosusu sɛ obedi mampani a obetumi aboa Ghana
media nka me pɛ sɛ nka friends Kennedy Japan bra because Ireland deɛ ɔne na nado na atena so saa yɛhu hwee so nti Kennedy deɛ ɔyɛ neutral so nti kɔ no ba nka bɛboa yɛn maadwene nkyerɛ no
okay yɛnkɔ baabi a tasifoɔ no wɔ no na afei yɛne tasifoɔ no so ntwitwe nkɔmmɔ kakra ne yɛmbisa tasifoɔ no ɛsan sɛ ɔmo nso no wobɛpie mu ha ɔmo so yɛ adwuma nkurɔfoɔ bɛtɔ adeɛ a ɔmo a na ɛde ɔmo nante ne adeade nti yɛne ɔmo so ɛni nkɔmmɔ agya biribi abɔkɔɔ deɛ na adwuma no ɛkɔ sɛn
ayɛ slow
adwuma no ayɛ slow mahunu sɛ papa no mu de di nkɔmmɔ sisi a ɔsɛ nnipa bebree na ɔmo adwa no mu ɔmo nyinaa pu akɔgu kwan no ɛno na ama mo adwuma no nkɔ so a
daabi ano deɛ adwuma yi town skeni town nti na ama ayɛ saa no
skeni town saa nti ɛnɛ mɛfa sɛ ɛnɛ sɛ wobɛsi ha ade bi a wokɔ bɛyɛ ha mene
yɛnkɔ yɛakɔ abɛyɛ 6
the whole day
yɛakɔ abɛyɛ 6 pɛ
ɛgya biribi abɔkɔ
biribi abɔkɔ
na mo adwuma yɛkɔ sɛ
adwuma no deɛ sɛ nyame na ɛkyɛ ɛdɛn a wonya tufie ka ne fifie ba nko a deɛ wobɛnya kakra akɔfie
nkurɔfoɔ ka sɛ wohwɛ a anka obi bɛtɔ adeɛ na sɛ ɔwɔ dwom yi mu a ɛna hu sɛ bi a taxes wɔ ha no wafa na ɔde kɔ na ɛsɛ sɛ adwadifoɔ no nyinaa pu akɔhu gua ɛkwan no nti obi ɔtɔ adeɛ ɔkwan no a na ɔde afu taxi ɔkwan no wogyere sɛ ɛno nso ka ho na ɛsɛ ma adwuma
ɛno nso ka ho wɔm sɛ yɛmmra inside sɛne ɛbɛyɛ a wɔm bɛtɔ nɔɔma no a wɔmɛfa taxes no a but gas no so ebinom gyenya kwan no nti ɔtɔ yɛ a no adane n'ani na ɔde n'ani akyerɛ kwan no nti na ama yɛ so yɛ na ɛsisi hɔ saa ɛyɛ adwumayɛfoɔ time nti na wohu sɛ ɔma bobɔ fo kaa no ɛbɔ 11 a ɔbɛba na gas no nyinaa sisi a
wode mamentom fa wo na memmisa wo sɛ menim sɛ ɔyɛ ɔman ba pa nti ɛdɛn a December yi wobɛto aba next year NDP4 kɔ akɔto ɔmo deɛ ɛba no Kennedy Japan ɛba no Vice President Muhammadu Bawumia Adani mu ɛne akoto saafoɔ yi wɔn na wosusu sɛ anka obedi ɔman no mu ɔbɛtumi aboa
ɛndɛ Vice President Bawumia
ade sɛ wosusu sɛ
Bawumia no obɛtumi ɛbɛki 8 no de ama yɛn kɔɔso wohwɛ ɔyɛ abediakyire koraa wohwɛ nneɛma bi ɔde atotototo akwan mu a ɛtumi so a ɔnya kwan no bɛyɛ ɔmampani a ɔbɛyɛ ase saa
maame so no ntwe nkɔmmɔ yɛmfa mfiri wei no so wɔn na wosusu sɛ wɔbɛdi man no anim a ɔbɛtumi aboa
wakyɛ ɔman no deɛ ɔmo de market no deɛ Japan a ankɛrɛ boa
I didn't hear.
Maybe a taxi driver. Every day, say nipa antena me kem krampo no. Nipa be say 50 and 60. 8 meet na me kem minimum. Oma bi omko. Ene oma me di omoba. Utie do na enum kasa. Let us say baomia, so oma de ma baomia na so obetumi aye bibia. Anka wa sha ase ene na nado aye dadaada. Na Kennedy Japan de on be president krampo no. Yehu adoye oye oman mu ani nyuma Kennedy Japan ebiebie oman mu na oba be president utie dodo na aje so man fa ma Kennedy Japan ani aba no de omo ntokra eti ese before says o be so break it dey there and on fa ma Kennedy Japan
okay we da say ma me nko be ba Kennedy Japan Vice President Mamadou Bawumia Adenimo any Akoto former Greek minister why now also say and before the manner no better abadi man
be say Kennedy ne chiawo so jina omi no ba hello quite omi no na me person akono jina wa
adentia
because of my vision ni hu no beboa omai tira me feel say like omujina ke beboa omumiri and secondly contractors na mo use Ghana for na ese mo hwe mo akutua ni
and odi enso nya mpia oka
omutua ba skana mo de man na bila bo Ghana
106.3
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Enti dache hine nana ya wasante na odi the People's Forum a free circle de abreye no utie omanfo dodo no adwenkyere efa memenda na me adoma abato MP amayeko no eba beto obi ane ne de but tie o ma me na fe me ba me ne Urasamia Wuku ono na oda National Lottery Authority ano as Director General me no e won ko botwe stay with us na fe Facebook especially for comment to honum na fe yenjebre na yenkenkan emfa emma we are coming right back after this yeba.
Friday, October 20th to Saturday, 11th of November. Watch Africa's top football clubs become the champion of champions. Al Ali FC, Wydad AC, Esperance, Mazembe, Enyimba FC, Mamelodi Sundowns, Atletico, Petroleos, and Simba SC. Who is the beater of champions? Catch all the scintillating action of the African Football League. Streaming at AFL.Africa and on FIFA Plus.
Any job Hey, sir. Yes, just buy 30 Ghana cedis or more of any Gino and Promo products from selected outlets to win instant prizes like TVs, phones, blenders, clothes, airtime, plus an opportunity to win a grand prize, which is a kitchen makeover.
Yes, from now till the end of December, win instant prizes whenever you buy 30 Ghana cedis or more of Gino or Promo tomato mix, Gino curry, and Gino Max. Simply dial *844*99#, the code from your coupon followed by the hash key, and follow the instructions to redeem your prizes. Buy, scratch, and win. AS Simple. Promo valid for all networks. Terms and conditions apply. This advert is FDA approved.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
106.3 FM. Well, no crab of a pepper. It's only 9 in the morning. Madam Sissel Fidi no Edaha Ute or Takradia Good News FM Suni. Salso and a Space FM or Takwa. Asafo FM Ewo Elmina. Radio Shama Ewo Shama. Ofi FM wa Chemada. Asasi Radio Wakpandai. Alive FM wo Yeji. Vision FM wo Sefi Debiso. Jafrik Radio or Japan, in Shrefie, Adom Fie or Hamburg or Germany. Facebook, Adom 106.3 FM. Now, are you ready for the dance party of a lifetime? The Rotary Club of Accra Airport, NFA Joy 99.7 FM, NFA the Gold Coast Restaurant. Ended the 2023 Pop Chain Records Night as a special dance party to raise funds for breast cancer awareness and screening. To old school DJs with Andy Dusty of Prempeh College, Prempeh School, Doreen and the Holy Child, Alexis Bale present as they give you a dance like no other. And to Shannon, so 4th November, Memindaya, our Gold Coast restaurant, right behind the police headquarters. Doors open at 5 p.m. Nafe Yasha party no 7 p.m. Ticket here 150 Ghana cedis. Now Benya being so front desk of Joy 99.7 FM Gold Coast restaurant. I face so dial star 714 star 003 star 1 hasha. Ubenya ticket in the Pop Chain Records Night 2023 is here. See you there. Well, into opening one trase. Rasamia uku atnase medical dia tuja de da. Odini time so pa ntodu hanu montem. Yeah, nim so na Director General, National Lottery Authority. Of NABBSAN says I mean Dr. Baumia campaign we campaign coordinator na oseni ambeka bia. Ayo in microphone here mami. Na me mana kwa ba. Brasami.
Say you now born you musa.
Enti di brand na dey wan yankasa for the campaign.
Yeah, in fact me a key member of the campaign team.
Campaign strategist.
And me name this but a good you come for me can't be pa.
I see.
And me and the boy focus your campaigning.
Okay.
Sana meet me actually.
MPP Amayuko no you claim you have the men.
Yeah.
It is enka upo bi auto support ebe manwa. Me gidi senka benya be nipa mienu miensa. Why Dr. Baumia? Wankasa personally.
Needi kan mamencha wetie for. Mamencha esi ahene ne etu ahene for. Afi so no mamenfo afidie so nsam enchia o kofa bai. Na adwuma ye ne dia sebe nyono anka.
Ye nyina ye keti.
Ye na ye keti. Coming to kasa won from.
That's right.
And I also so can't me invite me. Na me fan cha kese so ma the NPP as a political party. And the candidate for Saturday, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Question now busa ni mudo emopi. Say an NPP mudi anka deshi ane doso. Ti samena adenti na wose ode o support. Na we iwe ni nso de boa Ghana mampeni abedi eche.
That's right.
Na nanu baby almost senior fruit apano ipiano. Menini san ya chekaka na mehu esu bi ewo ni mo a megidi se eyade a na betimi aboa ye party we leader Dr. Kofi Abrefa Buzia Kansembi and Buzia oba party ma he is one of the founding fathers of our tradition to share your tradition or your friend or Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition. Na Dankwa no represented a very group almost the UGCC. Ujama say forefathers are na womo two who see honum at the pray at the J bibi so no at the my and Dombo as represents the extraordinary sacrifice made by our brothers at Northern Extraction and Parliament when they needed a leadership or mobile a party anymore. Dombo decided the Northern Bloc support a better Kofi Abrefa for him to become the leader of the opposition. Now, Femi Buzia, who represented the leadership at that time. Na Buzia Kazembe or say Ubusano the criteria for who a politician in Ghana should be today.
Yeah.
Or say Neno Bibusana say they na se u possess a manager say u betimi you be a betimi ya mani ose mo Ghana. Or say nipa ne jitum say u betimi nya abadae ene akoma sebe preduasa wo de betie nkwasiasem. Or say if you ask me of the criteria of who should be a politician in Ghana today, or say I'll tell you that the person should have a large capacity to stomach nonsense. Now, many Dr. Baumiasu say leadership sometimes can be lonely. Enuntina eya na wuhia aboafo. Enuntina eya party. You are part to it because a party.
Yeah.
Now you be a obo the manipa extraordinary. Will be a do the manipa extraordinary. Now onye yimu on found say we no pukra empenasem. He reaches out to the person. For him, what you see in Baumia is not fake. What you see in him is the genuineness of a man. Sa abutreno any abadaye ne odo for fellow human beings, no? Any ibu for fellow human beings. Ibio is an extremely intelligent person. So you be a onene edi enkomo na so de afutu mpokraba onhwemu se bia oya akola obehwem se we no ye de tonsani ani na betimi aboa wo man na betimi aboa wo ye na tosomiensa ye fa no as running mate here we running mate for 4 times. The only candidate in the race we running mate 4 times. Wakwa Ghana fane na shia imprepi 4 times while running mates, no, Wabuane boss, any MPPDA winning 2 out of the 4. I.e., 2008, 2012, you lose here. 2016, 2020, you win here. In terms of the wealth of experience, and the record that they call elections in 2024 is not on the record of any of the individuals that were in the papers anymore. In 2008, we fought the elections on the record of President Kufuor.
Yes.
In 2012, we fought the elections on the record of President Kufuor. Because that time, no, ababe yebi. Inti ye ka NPP. Mo kai ni anayaye. In 2016, we fought again on the record of President Kufuor. In 2020, we fought on the record of President Kufuor. In 2024, the MPP must fight again on the record of President Kufuor. And abang the NPP abaye emu policies and programs are the buy. You cannot have a better spokesperson. And obi obit me jam ko nunim de kofa buy. Obi onunim Diana e wechre. This our program we buy. Say ye free SHS. Say ye moving the economy this way. Say ye moving the digitalization agenda. Say ye moving the agricultural sector. Say ye moving industrial sector. Any other. He knows the very lawyer for can be say the spirit behind the letter.
Yeah.
Okay. When you have such a candidate, he presents to you multiple of opportunities. Again, why Baumia? And Robe, your running mate. Your fan 208, 2012, Munia, then offer the old Northern Bloc, Northern region. I name Yachimu into Savannah, Yachimu into Northeast. That old Northern Bloc, no. Now, 31 seats in general. Out of the 31 seats, no, now NPP will move 4 out of the 31. And now NDC will move 27. The man never rested. Kept campaigning together with his colleagues, and the NPP is the party of majority seat. Ebasa old Northern Bloc now. You're reducing the NDC's super majority of 27 seats at the above 15, and we're 3 and yet the 4 at the 16. Politics is about strategy. Politics is about numbers. NDC were 3 major strongholds in any election. Now, NDC co-election, first of all, no, they have to win Volta convincingly.
Yes.
They have to win the North convincingly.
Yes.
And they have to win the Zongos convincingly. Now, Ofa Volta, no mathematical gymnastics. And the Bemo be convincing me said the MPP can win Volta in 2024. You will do well. But no political strategies worth in a sort will tell you that the MPP beat me winning Volta in 2024. That one may be an year may go so build upon it, so we can do but not 2024. Now it remain 2 of the NDC strongholds, the North and the Zongos. We share the North, Bamia has demonstrated to us as a party say with me the vote any seat above account. In fact, the number of seats in Yawo the North this time around, Kenya no one the MPP will be a minority in parliament. Totally. We share the way a cliffhanger elections are in 2020. Now, we share the Zongos. The Zongos do not believe say the Omunia for the first time by a candidate of the MPP. So if you elect Baumiatu as a candidate, the NDC's 2 out of the 3 strongholds will be under siege. Inti abana ye kotono, enyasi ye kotono, abano si ye kotono sa akwa. There must be a strategy behind the elections ayeko. Once I'll be breaking into new grounds and new territory, then now you consolidate also your gains. Because it's a politics and dynamics about being. One cannot make you winner. You should be able to attract independent voters. Attract voters and move into territories where even your opponent, World Bank, not make it about microfinance. And yes, I know, uchapo. What the Sanima will go boom. Then coupled with the fact that the man's loyalty and sacrifice to the me. And it will be catch him as a Ubi Badaben and Obabe pre-poster. I find it extremely insulting. Me pana a running mate.
Really?
For 4 years. Yeah, really, because look, men yana nanum JB Dankwa Mobi the tradition.
Yes.
See you uni minyane. Namu position yani kumasi ni afag ni Me mama metu JB Dankwa. Ena mama metu Kofi Abrefa Buzia. Ena mama metu Chief Dombo. But me so media boys are bre pass so the ultimate can say my neighbor in the run up to 2016. In 2012, now me a deputy communications director.
Yes.
Who back after the elections, Jolu, the famous Jolu area.
Yeah.
And no more collation beer. Jack, we say the 6 than 9.
Yeah.
Chichimi and Sania, they are dead, so we need to a victory passing and human winning.
Yeah.
The NPP afterwards said they could die in Supreme Court. So I'm a deputy communications director. Now I'm a youth leader. But I'm Jina Swabrani. As well as making sure that the voice of the party and its youth were heard. Me could be national youth organizer. A Jumadin Amiye. In fact, me came Amiya. You had me go Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Me contempt case. Masa Jojo Nipa. Say then me better will be now catch him so. Me to me badabendia. Now person catch him say the very sacrifices of me compatriot. Me and more motise me so. Omo ye mranti omo mususwa ye mususu ye de ye we ye kra ye kukudro eta echibi no it doesn't count. Not just say you are telling the party say it's only for a group of people and that they may have an opportunity to rise up. Someday I want to be judged based on the content of what I have contributed and not from a family I come from.
Okay, so I mean talking about contribution.
That for me.
Yeah.
Dr. Baumia for 8 months was subjected to the NDC's grilling. NDC a lawyer for no present in the famous Supreme Court petition. Now tell you what. Ahead of him appearing, now he's been part of the pink sheet analysis in 2012. Obi no now your party cast on Jacobeche Bilamte and go round the country and church your party for why I hear court. And no, Ufi Srim Eba, ne car binyas the mess I'm assaulted 4 times. All the people I know didn't thought that don't work on him now. Openi, ya the net buy. Emma Yamenkwan a gin and quan at the man. Ye we are no recover so ye pencrofa mama could genemu swama say defend the party no. Our position and the reason why Yako Supreme Court. Satan no masa. Yan country obi ase wo de wo firi ha na se wo firi ha ana wo de wo swawo. Ana wo bada ben. On one year san kodan no. Na 8 months e de ni ko gina court enim. Your honesty will be tested. Your patience will be tested. Your intelligence will be tested. Your common sense will be tested. And now your understanding of even the reason why I walk out. It was the petition, election petition, no? And they be a Ghana for name on what happens on the pink sheet. Say, what now kotuabano? What they walk to the anopa. But be bet me the pen as a son of destiny, no shebreno. Now abana autocall right, no? Or no the zero can one, we do what we do call left. Ghana for be didn't understand what even we meant by pink sheet. Fast forward, you know. Ejuma wonya wa manone ni na osenja to honom ebisa be deep party na chi emia de kwaji tumi opani ni abo apoto ama na fedie ko nchiri so dibom in satia no ni nyina nyepe ye party ni sika ne de ye me the little I have come to understand ya nananom UGCC JB dankwamo ete ye tradition opani ni na of finance party no na ye par grant anka say because we no finance party. And now finances that movement, not that time. Except Par Grant, also no Baba Beye, the leader of the party. Par Grant and JB Dankwa was not a rich man. Medoba towards Kofi Abrefa-Buzia. Kofi Abrefa-Buzia was not a rich man. Party for the tunes and Yanishan, no bit me a deep party in him at that time. Medo call Professor Dubois. He was a lecturer. He was not a rich man. That time, Oman finance party ni mwe kukudama. The BMSS, the Apino Soup, Apia Menkamo, any other at that time. But none of them says because Oman no more finance party no. To Oman no is from BDN. Me do call Mampenida da John Ajikum Kufuor. He was not a rich man. But don't call President Akufo-Addo, he was not a rich. So at every point in time, NPP leadership, NPP for Kotwaba, they take into consideration ya ye piano ubetimi ajitum. Abana ye kotuna ye dachiaba. And it's a moment of destiny on Saturday. It's that vote will determine whether we break the 8 or the 8 will break us. The vote on Saturday will prepare the grounds for the NPP to usher itself into a new transition. We are determined once again, say, now look, in governance, challenges will occur. Yes. And I can tell you, this government, when it comes to challenges. But me, I want to lead that challenges bar. He won't tell all of us, say, and you won't quite why. A principle of collective responsibility. And the man we had done last year when the exchange rate, the CD dollar, or my young Kofano, call from to the extent to say, Moamu studio ha, and a pebia, I don't know if it's $1 do 15. Say $1 do 16. Say $1 do 17. But me and his team never panicked. Together with his colleagues, he said, you introduce you something that will help stabilize your currency. You go for good for your buy. Say you bogus. For 8 months now, the city has stabilized. It hasn't been because of magic wand. People have worked to make sure we have what we call this stability. Opening, among be tinisio. Now, Mijidi Ghana, in spite of the challenges, I am confident. Say, look, and every leader comes to the table with his own vision. Baumia will not be an extension of an Akufo-Addo administration.
That is what people are being made to believe.
You see?
And I pay Kwama Yaninkophobia can say, oh, say Akufo-Addo, Baumia, it's Akufo-Addo,
and some of the propaganda effect, that is fair. I'm saying this because Emra, now yet to Obama Mills. Confusa Mills be an extension of Rawlings. But Atta Mills came to the table with his own vision. When you are a vice president, you're also serving boss to achieve his vision for the country.
Yes.
And Baumia has his own vision. And Baumia will roll out his own plans on Osujidi Sebebi and the boss ni MPP Ayakwa Kuduno. He believes a way no near baby kwaya fire we face challenges. We will navigate.
For Omo few says Baumia a plan B. Or will be Papa B or Beya Magana. Are they intina or serve as vice president?
me fa apart from Adainimo, I want serve in the government.
Yes.
Me can 4 years. As for the 10 there, me quite never be. But I say my man limiting me home to the 4.
Yes.
Dr. Freya Koto was a great minister.
Yes.
When I work in Japan, a board chairman for Ghana Gas. And Baumia to his vice
president. Yes.
Nipa bako sent me Katanya Mieni. Nobody. If today Ubika no ye Messiah, it's not possible. Because when you come, we Article 58, Article 59, oh yeah, man, Penny, you still appoint people to act on your behalf. And I Katie, Jumara Kofa by. He's not the host of the morning show.
Debbie.
Because Wafa Boafo, Sani Ebeno. Inti again, no, me say the NPP's decision on Saturday, and CJ may have been round with a man throughout the country. He has stored 261 constituencies. 15 of the constituencies, 276 now. That's Upper East. They decided say, that was what happened in Boga. But 261, he stepped foot there, personally campaigned there in these communities, and shared his vision of hope, prosperity, and Adebe meeting the aspirations of our party people and that of the nation. Every generation is credited with a certain responsibility. It took one great generation of our forefathers to birth what we have as our tradition of our Dankwa Dombo Busia. Again, if Oshe, another great generation of our uncles, they pushed for multi-party democracy ahead of the year 2000. And then again, you also have another great generation of who made sure say be winning elections in 2016. I am in no doubt say the MPP has the track record, the mettle, the courage to once again deliver economic prosperity. Look, if you compare the economic challenges at your to mason, a carpenter, and a contractor. One man a juma se wonye. On the day I insure entoye, e be a pitin kakrebi. Ne dana we see a man edregu. Won't mean fast our contractor no, mason no, and compare. Obi a see dani man we insure toye a dana injury, a wea boy a dana injury. Name earthquake see na fa a dana we are honing now. Say I don't know kwa me the end call down. Na insure fazongo. Malam Penny, na ubisa se ne bata kriafo. Kwa yine do bia densuo nim. And for me personally, I think say the NPP, if you want to be fair to this government and the achievement of this government, far from the 2017, you better even an IMF economy. That's what many people do not know. You better an IMF economy in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. This government at that highest moment, in spite of the challenges, you're only a coffee free SHS nearby. You're planting for food and jobs, you're coffee by. You're making sure that the agricultural sector will grow. A renewed focus on agriculture, our digital agenda. And and when people said, say, Ghana card no crack cream for our own Togo. And if you feel with your Ghana card, is a serious means of identity. I won't cry even passport. Look at the economic transformation at a buy. But you could share in time case here. Ubia no bit me discounted the effect of Santokoya. Akokosu wiase afane ene yade kodiewo. If you want to see how serious even COVID was, more dom kra na mutbi medjuma. Enyum na mo bossa the whole day aya rechichenyum. Because nobody understood. The whole world was under lock and key. Kakra na ka wo kromo ene wudi. It's a ship of crowd near my bar, a couple so bad 2-3 weeks, yes, a more be a guhono, enco. I feel that the world economy is coming back to its feet. In fact, we'd say the IMF, the World Bank, they've been amazed with Ghana's recovery because they think it's been faster than what they projected. Edu baby in Spain and Italy, the Prime Minister of Italy, we have done everything that we could, but where we have gotten to, it's up to God because they had to decide who should leave, who should die in the hospitals of Spain and Italy. But this government cushioned us from all this external shock. Decided send a kakraka or even bone yama Ghana for nani mom hontom. Then yeah, as for lives you cannot bring back, but the economy will work hard to bring it back. So for me, I believe say party see a to a for it won't be an easy journey. But I am confident that just as we set off near Kwaku winning 2016, may have been a youth leader before.
Yes.
Me share form, me tear form, me busa form. I have no doubt that 2024 it won't be an easy election. But once again, I'm confident in the brand of the MPP. Because you moved in a year in 2016, I'm going to work times 10 to make sure that the party also benefit from your expertise and our strategies in winning election.
Okay, but Sammy, talking about qualities, especially candidate Dr. Baumia Epusesi, a political marketing strategist, Professor Kobi Mensah.
Kobi I know a strategist for Alan Chairman campaign. I mean, I'm not a question.
Mama okay, but for the first time in the history of the MPP, Ma presented the weakest group of candidates.
And I was on one show no cancer. Okay, you are telling me, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Yes.
Seasoned economist.
Yes.
4 times running mate and vice president. A week. Honorable Alan Chematiana, political marketing strategist, Miaminia Professor Kobi Mensah.
Yes.
He was the strategist for Alan's campaign about PR marketing near there. He's telling me his candidate when he was part of the same pack, a weak set of team. Miami Wafa, Boache Ejakom, Nyanchen, Mofa Pamo of Nimpon. I on where the vice president of Bank of New York, Abe energy minister. Another political colossus, a part of the weak set of team we've presented. Mefa engineer Kwabena Ejeye Japan,
yes,
a former press secretary to President Kufuor, a former general secretary of the NPP, a well-trained engineer and a political strategist. He's also part of the weak team. You are talking about the Honorable Kennedy Japan, multiple times member of parliament, a solid businessman. Also a part of the weak set of team. You are talking about Dr. Efriye Akoto. Onwa, why a Greek minister, why a member of parliament, another colossus when it comes to even that sector. He's part of the weak team. Engineer Adainimo. So, na me amini Penny Kobe, senior absolute, na opposite Chenese. At the same time, just suppose that what the NDC presented on Moko Modiana was Kojo Bonsu and Ejo Mahama. And then was a stronger team.
No, he makes mention of performance of, for instance, the vice president as a vice president.
When he was a strategist to the Alan campaign, on when to find a candidate to create even second in the super delegate. Me and a mini penny, but now I'm person call no match. But we won't take Bible lessons. My fancy.
Adom 106.3 FM. Mene Samia Uku.
Me and I'm senior absolutely. But again, let me once again also commend the external branches of the party. And also the MPP USA. They had a conference to also decide on who they are going for. Dr. Baumia had 77% of the NPP's external branch in the whole of North America, making him winning all the number of votes at the external branch there. Likewise, many of the branches in Europe and across the country. Your party, no more your delegate, they take too many things into consideration. Nipa no the ability to win. The ability so between the Nipa Abekan boom, the ability to move into areas we do not win and get some vote from there. In 2024, we say NPP will beat the NDC on strategy. But we'll come to discuss how the MPP won in 2024. No, you will be discussing about her in January 2025.
For Obio Peso, what is Dr. Baumia bringing to the table?
That's right.
Then Pana Obabe, especially for Mom Fusa, Obia Waye, Mampeni Akufado, Vice President there, Abekromunsa, what different? And then Obabe
Sonko. Every leader comes to the table with his own set of vision and ideas.
Yes.
president yet to Obama or call ballot so yet to Obama president one, but it was a ticket. Baba Kupena and Infoni was
yes,
and the executive authority now resides in the hands of a president. Or no, and an a die song or turn the money party for near you know. Na ye naya bonichidom to help him implement his vision. Or no was some the boss wholeheartedly, the boss when you confidence in him. Edi nyuma ni bi shenensa. Masa ye Ghana ha ye hu vice president ni bi hu vice president ni bi hu vice president. Ebi mo ho no mo a enye se moto kid ni twam ne appoint se vice na ekwa. You won't even think that Ghana has a vice president. But Bawumia has been one of the most visible vice presidents we've ever had. Most effective, one of the most effective vice presidents we've ever had. Making sure that he created that niche for himself, that space for himself to also be able to help his boss to achieve the vision. And that's why people think and people refer to him as a first-class vice president. Because and the allure of state power, the comfort and the luxury of a vice president. But instead, he broke the glass ceiling, broke new territories, and brought new things to the table. What is he bringing again?
Yes.
If you look at our parties in community, on a party for a D across the country. Ebusianfo, yena ni kunrem eko chicken kanini ba. Eya ni chen. So we bube one obi waba onosu wenya appointment. What he wants to deepen is say near party asasiye. And with that arrangement, here for party government relations, he wants to deepen it further from what President Kufuor and Kufuor Esosuno aye about that sector. Make sure so when it comes to the appointment of these people into positions, you also have to consult with all party for, because Ghana for to Obama, so Brabedio and implement your vision. Into Nipano. Send a bay or best sounds the love and the timber for the crop for now, my boy pushing abano. Once they are qualified, the qualified people, we will say every constituency be a one for also to get 10 people who are strong, who qualify, not applying on formation places on bit me about making sure say the party strength is stronger on the ground in the constituency, and the people are also able to help the nation at that level. And here one. Number two. He thinks that many of the programs are buying here rolling out. Yeah. If you want to more afena AFIFI, Nimpempe so see a Google Sunsu Mono will be in the next term of the MPP administration. Many of the 1D, 1F, one district, one factory, and one semi. Many of our renewed focus on agriculture, many of our digitalized space. Because look, we're in a new world of technology. But now it's not going to stop. First, now obey caller, ukujina PNT. Ghana Telecom, no watch and say, well, no amount time our befre. Tina Kosala. But CJ, oh, CJ, Yana make a seven to go back. And son of Doff, when you say, one more time our befre. I did call. That's right, I did call. Tunya Messia, not just so therefore for the next 2 weeks. Just a one cargo no. But the name, you know, the crowd will phone so Emma Obikana as a Mijina Bontina make us.
That's right.
It's you know only what Dofo any other dinner can interact.
Yeah.
Now when it comes to the digitalized space, and then okwa driver's license, and then okwa a EU passport, and then anything connected to digital in terms of our internet penetration, in terms of helping our schools to also, because look, an artificial intelligence is the next phase. Technology is not going to wait for you. They keep improving. Yet you go so can bobo yasem. Other places are car nipan timu is moving.
Yeah.
To want me in country we are suffering na say omon twen na we develop beto ma ni atoaso. Again, apart from what Dr. Bawumia brings to the table, is NPP breaking new grounds for new vote. I have told you that the only way we can also survive as a party will be our ability to break into our opponent's stronghold. Yeah. The NDC's largest vote outside this stronghold was Ashanti region in 2020. Over 600,000 votes. So if you are not making incursions in no 3 strongholds, Volta, Zongo, and the North, a time will come when we are your World Bank, they will keep invading that turf, and you'll not be able to hold on to that place anymore. Elections and politics always. Mijidi said, the strategy, the common sense, and now we making sure say driven by science and data, what they count is taking elsewhere. I had the opportunity of being trained by the Chinese Communist Party, Kakra, in China. Now, our style of politics and how they've been able to hold on, because they're very deep into the grassroots sector. Same had the opportunity of being trained by the German CDU party, Angela Merkel more party, and that of the Republicans and the Conservatives in UK. Look, any party that is not moving into the open and stronghold to get some votes to the table, forget it. Because there's no elections in Ghana, NDC will get below 44%. None. And there won't be any elections in Ghana, NPP being below 46%. No elections, general elections, BI beto Ghana, NDC being below 44%. And elections, BNY, Yebekwa, and NPP being below 46%. But two parties, and they're always shy of getting the 50%. Into your ability to cross into new territories, break new bounds, and make sure that people who have even voted for you in the past, now really be asked to vote for you. That is what brings victory. And me, I'm not afraid of challenges. And I believe the party office from January going, we'll have to get also to the ground. NPP has performed creditably well by intimate to because we think say, look, one of the strategies of the center left parties, baby NDC for down near the other, almost a bottle of water, a mawa. A center left party will remind you every day of your life, since you bought on one farmer one, can was if na crank or move. But we believe that it's only a matter of course. GD said that is what governance and humanity is about. The NPP ama the normal. But for an NDC government, me so almost friends and Fred Agbonyomoni are the best studio. But now I know the same thing. Oh. And I say, we are not called the next studio. And I say, just it is a slogan. And communicators, but by idea, if an mass spraying exercise, we think that is a matter of course. Yeah, the Ghana card I buy, it is a matter of course. And Mofrada Chinti, the free SHS I buy, it is a matter of course. A Bema or minor tumpon, a renewed focus on agriculture, and then it be a planting for export. And then I say, the NPP loads the people, just the near mano, a bromo, so just overkill. It is sometimes not taking our time to go to the things we have done and the successes we have chopped. But I think said the narrative will have to lead the narrative and make sure Ghana for also the year. What is the alternative? There will have to be a comparison between the MPP and then the NDC so by and so on. And I look forward to a contest between two candidates, major candidates of Northern extraction. John Dramani Mahama, former president, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, vice president currently. Now then the two gentlemen, almost near to me, will be the essence. Na no be the Yekuma. Obi the na Yekuma you timi the two tables. No be the na Yekese no so the two tables. But Ghana for the
but utie NDC communicators are. Me I am a lot of them when they come on my show and they say MPP me em from so na omutoma Dr. Bawumia. They wouldn't even need to run a campaign.
Why are they talking?
And who has some campaign?
Come on, quiet Thanksgiving service ahead of time. Now come on, almost say NPP delegates here. Now no be kobo match. No catch us a man for play away and tomorrow. As I said, any panel right from the onset, or no play a psychological game because they themselves, NDC, the leader of the opposition, President Mahama Kokawe TV Mantemu in 2020. That was in 2016. Say NPP 4% yema yenyan mo muslim tomorrow dia. One someone find northern candidate. He said it, and I'm sure okay. I'm even peace council for near the Krokrabufu. You say 90% Kokanosa because I say NPP there. So you non-Akana, they will never vote for you. Inti Adom and Nadia Musi Kia Toma Bawumia Kradia and this for that can be both and come. But you see. Mama found America. Meantime, I say elections is won and yakasa is won on strategy. And I said, in the run up to 2008, the Democratic Party realized that wɔn vote no munya wɔ black community no.
Yes.
Ɛkɔ deɛ. But in Pempeso, I saw time be almost no the crowd to me no Emma. Osha the total black population in 2008 and at that time, now is 17.5%. Out of the 17.5% of the black vote, not 35% out of that 17.5%, no mugujeo. Ubo wakoto mona ebi before no ubo wakonom shoka wakonom ntampe wakonom tawa wako biade nti ono Barack Obama na emu no 17.5% black vote no 35% egujeo. The Democrats never left him hanging. They still felt that this young guy from Illinois can help them win political power. They had not experimented a black candidate before. Nidiye Barack Obama. What his opponents did was some kofa Nidiye Shadakem Hussein. Tongoya Hussein Obama. So they played on the fear factor, but the Americans chose hope over fear. Obaya presidential candidate. And then they pushed him and he became president of the free world. The biggest beneficiary of the Democrats for no sacrifice in 2008, Joe Biden. Joe Biden in 2020 had over 90% of the blacks voting for him. Not because he's black, but because the blacks felt that they gave an opportunity to one of their own. Ebusia, and now back to why yet no. O ye delegate, o de nyama ne bebre to nsenieni. And yes, we menene kwasori. And yes, we menene bon ton we. And yes, we ofriha, and I say we ofri. Then no, o the cast in a good table so. They make the best decision out of it. I've heard many propaganda flying around me. I was in a Denton constituency to campaign on Sunday. The reception I received, and it's an omobo Jameso. Okay, I mean, you have one or two people show down, show down. Where's the boys? I'm going to be 3 or 4. Near video. Yes, so Samuel Oku faces first showdown in Adenta as delegates reject them. Hey, baby, I'm a me and me run no more the reception. So it shows the level of propaganda and what atmosphere. Me feel I'm going to out. Out of the delegates, there are no less than 90%. And they received the message I'm a carry free vice president. But we are near 3-4 beer. Now, Kasa, obviously, in the mass gathering, you have 1, 2, 3, or 4 beer who disagree. No, they know my video. Some of faces another showdown. No kind quiz. Me say the vote ebefia denta and you kind quiz south. If Dr. Baumia loses there, no say the video no the 2 and no credit.
Honorable Canada Japan posed threat to Dr. Baumia.
Oh, na a threat to themselves.
No,
to themselves. But that is why I reject propaganda. Maybe for Honorable Ken's camp, say he was offered $800 million for what? To step down.
For to take
running mate.
Yes.
$800 million. Now, me boy, said, "Oh, this is kind of Honorable Kenny Japan. No, be running mate. Another day I campaign." They thought they be a TT figures in Ibia. More mususumonya calculation. Yes, so ya bema obia omo brel 5,000 as delegate na ukra calculator. Delegates here 204,000. CJ 204,000 multiplied by 5,000. Now it's a figure no crowd will bet me pronounce where you saw 5,000 CDs times 204,000 delegates. What are we talking about? Because the season of propaganda, no, near 2 figures gumu trada neko. Who figure no ya he? Utimi bo. Utimi mo figure no. The figure utimi mo di na governor current me mo di no. You figure itimi the election. And where are the people going to get that money from? It's here realistic. And how much can you give to delegate of over 204,000? Me say woman onipa no bibi distance so one fan faka baby you feel the buy. Out of courtesy and the support. And I don't know the party is providing it. To be general catch say you better 5,000. Nipa no kofa wen. But say 5,000 times 204,000. The figure is of enco phone.
But this issue of
me saw the full process sending me room.
I'm just saying.
From Honorable Ken. Me a penny. Say Dr. Bamia pickups. Your check delegate pickups. You know the cost of one pickup over $40,000. How many can you give? I say me Honorable Ken say me the smart me boy be no this share chairman be or kaswa me boy be. Na me amukra me pick up ni bi kra de akwa akoye dwuma ba bi me nya bi. Na nka unu ani asoro bo ade asenka akotokro nkasoro. Me ba bi e cha de we de na me ntimi fruit de na nka bi gina fom.
But these accusations of sikache, you know, system. Maybe some pacho. I don't know quite say sikana e betchen you be doing memenda abano maba you be doing kunimbiana sikana
mama the background story. And I have told you, say, your party no abakosem the selection and the election of leaders. It's never been based on who has money. Because when that one comes in, you will lose. Me make one national youth organizer, me have 50 Ghana paid to support TNT. But I have 74% of the vote. Elections is about relationship. Make one me support your friend is saying make one national organizer. Abwa for domo na ne we peka krama. Na me de boa minianum delegate on the forecast so anya no kwade atun so 100 Ghana cedis. This means 89% of the vote. Into the watching quiz, don't let's not insult the intelligence of the delegate. Abana e wo mokwakoto no because on himself if polling station be na eko. Ono no ye representative of Nipa Net community. Ti abana wo kwakoto no apart from ono mponko anadwen no the vote must reflect the aspirations and the hopes of nkofo a oni omote. Anya sabe kwa koyi candidate nkwa na be kwa koyi adwuma no. And that is what can make a political party lose an election. Because unkwa could do unkwa selfish nature tiko to abanoa. We be na be kofi no. We are ultimate jubilate bi. Also adenishon fin. And then it becomes a situation where as any monkwa to abano. Monkwa campaign. So that's why you must elect a candidate who has a national appeal, who can appeal to new grounds, appeal to new voters, and also let them believe that, once again, the MPP is a party for all and a party of choice for the younger people.
Okay, many Ora Samia Uku, a Director General at the National Lottery Authority, and the position Nankasanga still on to make our so you could muka. Ono ne dia no sana ye frɛ no mene no na twetwe enkomo ewo kasefidie so ahead of Memenda Nyame Adoma presidential primaries MPP amayoko no wo mo ba de abehyehyɛ so na mene no twetwe mu enkomo sami for delegates wo mo adwene wo mo in fact wo matie nsɛm ne bebree wo matie from all the aspirant wo mo ka say me ye businessman me bia nnwuma we me fa nipa dodo say we adwumam me hyase na me 19 years me nya me first $1 million na me wo mfie say me na mato pick up we enti I am an established businessman me nim business enti motoma me candidate we adwuma ben na we bie ombi adwuma bia da enti onni sa business strategy. No, what would you tell? Because we've heard a lot of such during some campaign seasoning.
So business will flourish. There must be conducive environment. If the environment in your conducive, then you may say even in spite of the challenges that you go through as a minor, the business climate is there. In a business flourish. Because if we coup d'etat, no business flourishes in a coup d'etat. If the economy and as the country is a failed state, no business will flourish. Businesses and no more mudi mo etimi atre no. Me ni say ya de bone. Me ni. Na mo no ubusa delegate na no mudi nkoma. They look beyond you be ababeka. No more the tons any. Look. And yes, contest inti me babe cassette obi. Addition 9 egu and a graphic enim. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
Yes.
The Honorable Kennedy on in Japan.
Yes.
No of a Dr. Free or Uswe Free Akuto. And me a Mesosono, many Penny Francis are dynamo. These are all MPP addition. These are established men in their own right. All of them on any day will give the NDC a good showing. In fact, NDC run for their money. But the easy for us to win elections is Dr. Baumia. And that is what I have been trumpeting.
Okay.
But I won't run any of the 4 candidates down. Because when someone MPP this year, must electing yourself to even pick nomination forms near Barrier Brewajo. One year, who are now to post in the idea, who had problem with me back. To the mere fact, so much to West your crime bomb basso. But why do I go for the good when I have the best choice to make my work easy? Elections now, NPP is seeking to do something they haven't done before. You are moving beyond the 8 years of a political party. So you cannot have transformation without innovation. If you innovate, you will transform. If you don't transform, you can't innovate. It's, I think it's a medium natons and even though penfuen na abranomoye established in their own right. The one that I think can appeal to vote, Bema Yejumano Ayemre. And yes, Omuna betimi ako contest no. Omuna no can be flag bearers, but Nobema Yejumana easy. To bring a new voter you hardly get is what I'm here to talk about.
Okay, Sammy, yeah, a few minutes. Yeah, share beyond Menda primaries,
Yeah.
If all things being equal, Dr. Baumia Edin Kudima, what next? What is going to be next?
First of all, I wish the rest of the candidates the best of luck, but I wish Dr. Baumia success on Saturday. All the candidates best of luck because normal culture be can as a BC exams culture say best of luck. But I wish Dr. Baumia success. Now beyond the Saturday, the party once again must get this groove back, re-strategize, get a war room operational center where we begin to now tick the boxes. So politics and elections is about strategy. You are not seeking to get 100% of the vote in 2024. Now you are seeking to get enough vote to cross 50%. And my party for now so fine show team say Abana Yekoto Saturday is not just to elect a flag bearer. You are electing a potential president. Say flag bearer election kwake can now cut with the mindset so mefo bi ho abufu obi atia me na so DC we ne me kasa rough chairman we and show me bo appointee we anya me say to the abufu no sa koto sa ba ne wia. The reality will dawn on you in 2024. Into politics always sometimes sometimes obia you bibia ma ne ho abufu ntubo a onye obone no odbekwa kwa sign no. Now mesre see ahemfo no say beyond Saturday and after Saturday as a team and as a people, let's ask ourselves, coming together, and the new flag bearer and leader of our party, which I'm confident is going to be Dr. Baumia by the end of the day on Saturday, we also have to reach out to Nina individually. Work on making sure we mend the cracks because after every election there are cracks. Once you hear of an election, that means you naya drian kofako. If you na drink kofako consensus, yeah, the ballot box that means there's hostility.
Yeah.
We disagree on something. And
ballot box never.
Once you see a ballot box, that means the people could not agree on the matter.
Absolutely.
Until now, we must then make sure you bring them together. And that's what Dr. Baumia has done very well. If you take somebody like the Honorable Frederick Opayansa, he wasn't a big fan of the system, but he's supporting Dr. Baumia. If you take Dr. Marcus Ibeyeboa, our former MP for New Japan South, if you take Jemfield Otobri MP, if you take Honorable Kofi James, who was campaign manager for the Honorable Alan Martin, if you take many of the people, I want to quite say United Nations. UBF baby bala with a common purpose to make sure the NPP works so hard. Baby Yatosino, we regain that strength. Baby we consolidate our gains and ensure the covenant keeping God necessarily will keep his covenant with us. And then again, interestingly, Ejumana yekwakodi memrendano CJ but the Bible moi the book of Zechariah chapter 4 verse 9 or says Zerubbabel on sana odi ashase no the san sano bewi. Meaning there's all the sano shase and sana odi sanewi. Meaning you have to take that step. Say ye musu as a partner ye beboa ye ho. Na nyankopon so ato insurance exuni etimi awie pe. But do call the holy book of Quran, our Quran chapter 13 verse 11. Or say verily, 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 Allah will not change the condition of a group of people until they change it themselves. Or say no kre Allah also sani pana shebre. Just any pana to one more so no best sani shebre. Then Allah to insurance guso. Let MPP take that bold step. The vote of destiny on Saturday. Yemfa sansa non chassis. Na nyankopon mo ani yemfa sansa no year 2024. Let's take that bold step. Na Allah sun to insurance so enguso man. That's
okay. The mention of tradition.
Yeah.
Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to interview two of the aspirants. Enra, Honorable Francis Aden mo betra we be out here.
That's right.
And I'm a new Rabo Acheja Konso many year interview before the super delegates, And me put us questioning on sa tradition here. Ni omo nyina omo kan say NDC man you no constitution mu no. Bibia ni what is a tradition. It is say Dankwa fo aba Buzia fo so edi it is say Edu Dombo fo so. Sa tradition e wa himfa e wa MPP mu constitution. Sami
Wada Roma. Everyone say more for more can say. No mom this say trims and a tradition. But no there a do be so tradition and matter. I know a different matter. But I think that you see NPP is different from the NDC. NDC is a congress. NDC was formed out of several circumstances, military dictatorship, veranda boys and girls, this, and even some element from the United Party. Dr. Yaobeda Samama, they were from the United Party. So they came together as a congress. The MPP takes its shoot from a certain trajectory. And that was when they started the movement towards independence. It is our UGCC formation. It was a tradition that evolved from UGCC and a UP, United Party. And in PP, Progress Party. And an Abuziadana. And a PFP. Popular Front Party and no na Victor Usu and then abedieche tolona Yakubu Tali and money ade and na ye split here ekoye UNC and mu PFP and afi in 1992 yen wo fanom yen penifo no ka boom say no the various factions here merge. If we don't come together now you trace your route back to our source, we cannot fight for political power and there be a new patriotic party. Professor Albert Dubois became our first flag bearer under that party. But its root I date back to our UGCC days. I don't think this is the time for us to water down our very solid history. And I am happy that I belong to this very proud tradition of Dankwa Dombo Buzia. It offers opportunities for all and gives each and every one an opportunity to say Sena Akokocha or Numunsun. Yeah. The Chaco seller's son should be able to wear white shirt to win this party.
Okay. But another headline after Saturday, Sena Bekain, all things being equal, Dr. Baumia Winia will be bringing the contenders, some of new Asia can say together because a united front, moving into 2024. She say, yeah, on a balance, what in I mean, quite some numbers be how is he going to deal with that?
I think he must get to work from the very day that he's elected flag bearer.
Yes.
Yeah, the small one near the Ajao. And leadership can be lonely. Some men will be here a football from all parts. It be a software, it be imam, it move party in Penufo, it move council. But the MPP has a very solid council of elders. These are people who have walked through this tradition. They face divisions. They face breakaways. For Professor Mike Ironokwe, the Honorable Hackman Owusu Ajiman, President John Ajekum Kufuor, the Honorable Kwejo Ochre Impiani, the Honorable Mahami Salifu, Professor Ameyao Ekunfi, many of them, Dr. Kwame Adukufuor, ne emu penifua womokeka woma with darimu. I think together with the party leadership, all of us who have to play a role. I keep saying that one person cannot be a party. You are part of it into a party. And all of us will have to roll our sleeves and help the new leader. Senyame domno na NPP delegate Ifivano to carry Franca. The Franca emuyedu. You carry a mantle that is very heavy. But enuntina wokopre. And courage rises with danger. And I'm confident that Dr. Baumia will be able to steer the affairs and lead us to a victorious end.
Okay,
Thank you.
But the level playing field as a candidate enjoy. In fact, almost all the other candidates, Dr. Baumia and but they raise questions about how level the playing field is. And Chomufu say now you are talking about a system. Yeah, if you are not part of the system, you made mention of people.
I mentioned that of Honorable Pariansa.
Yes,
I mentioned
part of the system.
They were not a big fan
of the system
of the government
of the system. Yes, and the system. I'm
talking about the government.
Okay,
they say all these people, they look beyond one person, two people, three people.
Yes,
but they look at the candidate now. Can he help us? Sometimes the politics and emotions in here. But let me go back to the level playing field.
Yeah,
I'm unable to tell which one is level and which one is on level. But let me attempt to answer you. First of all, you cannot whip people in line to vote for anybody. 204,000. You can only be at one place at a time.
Is that not what Dr. Baumia is doing?
What Baumia has been able to do, look, the president's vote is one.
Yes.
And I'm a polling station youth organizer.
Yes.
What Baumia has been able to do is to reach out to influencers of the party. Obi Medi national youth organizer. Medi national organizer.
Yes.
Anya no, mo nipa bi abe 10 bi a me kasa wo mutie. Ebi asame obetimi aboa me aton me message. Ebi a constituency secretary. Baumia has been able to touch his heart. Nipa na convinced by his message. Secretary no ebi o control nipa be 20. These are influencers. Inti wo no so your candidate, your ability to lobby these people, because out of the 204,000, a more less than 0.5% in a year appointees. Less than that. It's 1 year the calculation you know the show team you cannot whip. This is a party here. A polling station elections just could pay high court. So how do you whip such people? You cannot. CJ. It me I think that what Baumia has been able to do is to reach out to as many people as he could. MPs almost call MPs almost to special delegate. What on could way in America? Baumia visited the homes of almost all of them. Almost all who are not about honum to share his vision with you. Council of Elders the same, regional executives, constituencies. He's visited them multiple times. And he keeps appealing to them. He keeps engaging them. Until when you have such a situation, Nipana has been able to get many people to speak on his behalf. That is not ripping. That is not putting people in line. And party is also about making sure that you get enough numbers. You cannot convince me that in our own party you cannot get enough vote. But don't Ghana for enough vote, because NPP is a microcosm of Ghana. Because we are represented in all the polling stations across the country. Almost 40,000 polling stations. What they call NDC is also a microcosm of Ghana. In terms as a political party, because they're also represented in all the corners of the country. And if the candidate is not popular enough to secure non-call vote, it's not going to work. But the Baba Betna on China, it's me making sure say over no to on China, or not me did that Emmy.
So Dr. Baumia and Kunim Saturday Sami.
I will be surprised. I'll be surprised. It will be, but I honestly believe that is why it is politics. So you are talking about in the unlikely event, all the polls, all the analysis, all the research and to say no crowd, no master more than are the external branches. But if you look at the vote coming from there, I'm also are tilting towards a Baumia victory. That means they've considered too many things to come to a conclusion. Say near Boabo Nichidomwa
in 2024, where we need facing off with His Excellency the former President John Mahama.
That would be an interesting contest.
Very.
It will be an interesting one. And the winner will be determined in the ring. The one with superior strategy will become president of Ghana in 2025. There will be a choice. There will be a choice. Choice between God's kingdom and the other kingdom.
God's kingdom,
and I'm saying we are on the law side.
Now, here for no more say at the devil's side.
That I don't speak for. We can't devil's side. It will be a contest between God's kingdom, those on the Lord's side, and but it will be a very interesting contest. Ubia patience will be tested. Ubia integrity will be tested. Ubia courage and the ability to deliver will be tested. But I think that, and I'm confident and I'm unshaken in my belief, say if Dr. Bawumia should cross Saturday, the MPP spirit will guide him to victory in 2024. First, now for boy and so boy say NPP there. Womunim amemuobu. No munim abatu winning. The last 2 elections we've demonstrated to you that we know how to win elections now. And we also know how to govern.
We say Okuapema are really proud of you. Yeah. We believe Saturday delegates will award Dr. Bawumia Mampon Okuapem Kontonchi Nimba Samia Wuku. We are proud of you from Nana Yiring Pesamakain.
Mafia chief. See,
sorry,
Padaroma. It's always a delight to be in your
always
studio.
A pleasure.
And always a pleasure to speak to you. The last time I didn't come out was when Sekina.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so there's another lady called University of Apaiti. Yes.
And also oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The other time, come saw
Omrananka service and
yeah, I feel no service. But then the office number
will be nice. So yeah, baby, yeah.
Sure. And you been a Mbunja Quine.
Aquanoma. Sankano Kamubina no Ankabemede. I make crab for you, Daddy Lumba.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm a friend of Spirit Song. Na ono DJ wana se unimitate no deda ti awana jejina we chino eno se no ntene America na se na okapino be kana how me how that's right.